So may I come in?
Yes, please come in.
Good morning, sirs.
Good morning. Good morning. Shambhavi,
Yes, sir.
please be seated.
Thank you, sir.
Shambhavi, you are from Uttarakhand.
Yes, sir.
Father is from Banda.
Yes, sir.
Mother is from
Uttarakhand only, Udham Singh Nagar district.
Udham Singh Nagar. How come Avasthis are there?
Sir, we have Avasthis in the Uttarakhand hilly state also and in the plains also.
Acha.
Yes, there is one village in Pithoragarh which is having all the villagers as Avasthi.
Huh.
Yes, sir.
Oh. Good. So, Shambhavi, what does that Shambhavi mean?
Sir, Shambhavi is one of the 108 names of goddess Durga and also depicts the Ardhanarishwar form of Lord Shiva.
Okay. Your optional is anthropology.
Yes, sir.
Huh?
Yes, sir.
Can you tell us something about the evolution? Have you studied evolution in anthropology?
Yes, sir.
It is one of the topics.
Yes, sir. So one of the topics of physical anthropology.
Tell us what are the different theories of evolution?
So we have the theory which the evolution states from Africa only, the Olduvai Gorge. Thereafter from the Kenya region, we have the cases of, we have multiple ancestors that we claim in the group of primates and hominins.
I just wanted to know first of all, what are the different theories of evolution? Different people have given different theories. I am giving you a hint.
Okay. Sir, as far as I have read in my topic only for the preparation, I have read the theory of people originating from Africa and thereafter moving to the Europes.
Have you heard the name of Lamarck?
Yes, sir. So that
Have you heard the name of Darwin?
Yes, sir. So we have the Lamarck theory of use and disuse of organs.
That is
Okay,
what
sir.
you should
I'm
come
sorry,
about.
sir.
Na?
Maybe I was not able to comprehend. Sorry, sir. So Lamarck theory is a theory of use and disuse of organs. As we use the organs, they are genetically selected and moved on to the next generation from the inheritance. And the use and disuse also promotes the increase in the size of the organ which is associated with the use. Thereafter, we have the Darwin's theory of natural selection. In that, the genetic mutation leading to variation in the species and the one that are naturally favored, they get selected and they are inherited in the next generation and adapted.
What is the latest theory?
So we have the latest theory, the synthetic theory, which is the mixture of both the genetic theory as well as the Lamarck's theory. It considers both the mutation as one of the concepts and the other of use and disuse. That is given by Hugo Duris and other anthropologists.
Okay. What is Kicha famous for?
So Kicha is basically famous for the agricultural farming over there, and we have the AIM satellite center that is coming in Kicha, satellite center of Rishikesh. So it is also famous for the health services as of now.
Father and mother both are teachers.
Yes, sir.
Where they are teaching?
So my father is a teacher in private school, and my mother is an assistant professor in higher education Uttarakhand department.
Which subject?
Sir, home science.
Home science. And father teaches what subject?
Sir, he teaches social sciences.
Social science.
Yes, sir.
Mother's name is Nivedita. What does that mean?
Yes, sir. So it is denoting Nivedita is Ratri in Sanskrit, and apart from that, we have in the history as well Sister Nivedita.
Sister Nivedita. Who was she?
So she was one of the reformers as well as a social proponent in the past itself.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay, Shambhavi. Can you tell me, we celebrate and observe a lot of national and international days.
Yes, sir.
January is also having a number of days.
Yes,
Can you
sir.
tell me a few important days which we are observing and celebrating?
So first of all, the first one is the today itself. We have the National Youth Day today, 12th January.
After?
So after that, we have on 23rd January, which is
This Youth Day, why we are celebrating?
Yes, sir. So we are celebrating it to commemorate the birth anniversary of Vivekanand ji.
Then,
And we have on 23rd January, we have the Nation Parakram Divas, Subhash Chandra Bose.
Would you call Vivekanand or Swami Vivekanand?
Yes, this is Swami Vivekanand ji.
okay, then After this?
So we have the famous Republic Day for India as.
Before that also there are so many days.
So there is a day of election, voter awareness and election.
Before that also we have 15th, very important day.
Sorry, sir.
Because of which we are secure in our country.
Sir, it is one of the Armed Forces Day.
Army Day.
Army Day, yes, sir. And so we have also the Vishwa Hindi Divas a few days back only, on 9th January.
9th January?
10th, yes.
And 9th was?
Sorry, sir, I'm not done.
We celebrated in Odisha.
So, Bharatiya Pravasi Divas. Pravasi Bharatiya Divas.
Then we have 30th also.
So, Shaheed Divas, martyrdom of Gandhiji.
Okay. What is public trust doctrine? Public trust doctrine. Heard of? No.
Sir, I have not heard of that.
Udan.
Yes, sir. So, Ude Desh Ka Aam Nagrik. It is one of the schemes of the Ministry of Civil Aviation.
When it started?
Sir, I'm not aware of the year
exactly. It was in news yesterday or day before yesterday?
Sir, not aware of the year exactly.
Okay. Okay. 3 laws have been, new 3 laws have been enacted and old laws have been repealed.
So the Bharatiya Nyaya.
Okay. In that one important one is zero FIR. What is zero FIR?
So zero FIR, it is done if the crime has occurred in some place and we just register the FIR at the nearest local police station irrespective of the jurisdiction of the crime, and thereafter it is transferred to the concerned authorities and the police station.
Okay. Have you heard of precautionary principle?
Yes, sir. It is associated with the art of the environmental conservation.
Only environmental or?
So it can be associated with any of the things. Prevention is better than later after rectifying it. So we can associate it with any event.
Okay. Have you used Fab India clothes and all?
Sorry, sir. I have not used them, but I am yet to procure a sari for my interview from there.
Okay. And it was also in news 2 days back, Fab India. How it was originated and all.
Sorry, sir, I'm not read that.
What is USB? USB?
Yes, sir. These are the charging universal serial buses. These are the charging cable. We have multiple types of it: USB, B type, C type, and we are also promoting a type of universal type which can be retrofitted in all the devices.
Promoting means?
We are also working on the technology and the.
Somewhere it has already been worked?
So it has been in use in European countries.
Use in or it has been enacted?
Yes,
law
sir.
has been made.
Sir, I have to read fully on that.
Implemented from 1st January.
Okay, sir. I have to.
So one is this USB. What is USP? There is one USP also we say.
Sir, I have heard that term, especially in the domain of MSMEs and the startups that are coming. That is their unique niche that they work in, and they special.
It can be anybody. It can be yours. What is your USP?
So my USP is the general science subjects that I have knowledge about.
Okay. Okay. And in the sports, we are bidding for some big game.
Yes, sir. So we are bidding for the Olympics to be held in India, as well as we are also.
When?
For the year?
For which year?
So it is in 2036.
36.
And sir, the FIFA World Cup also.
And in this 36 Olympics, which are the cities selected?
Sir, I have read that. So we have
which
one
will be
as.
the base? Which will be the hub of this? 36?
So Bhopal is one of the cities that is there. Pune. Sir, I'm ready.
And where it will be? Main city will be?
Ahmedabad. Oh, yes, sir. So the starting game would be from the Narendra Modi Stadium only. Yes, sir. I recollected.
Okay, Shambhavi, what is the total number of states in our country and how many union territories?
Sir, as of now, we have 28 states and 8 union territories.
8 union territories. And were some union territories clubbed into one?
Yes, sir. So the Daman and Diu and the Dadar and Nagar Haveli, they were clubbed in one.
So 26th, 27th and 28th states were created more or less simultaneously.
Yes.
When was Uttarakhand created?
So it was created on 9 November 2000.
And what about Jharkhand?
So it was created after Uttarakhand in the, I'm not sure.
Specific date for that, and why that particular date was selected for creation of Jharkhand?
subject? Point related with your anthropology.
So it was on Birsa Munda's
Birsa Munda.
15 November.
That's right.
Yes.
Yeah. So why do we call him Bhagwan Birsa Munda? Bhagwan.
Yes, sir. So he was very instrumental in creating the Birsait fate in the Munda territory itself. During the Ulugulan revolt that he was actively participating in, he promoted a belief and faith that we should all be promoting equality, we should give up the intoxicating drinks and other substances, and also have the belief in universalism values.
And related with freedom struggle?
Yes, sir. So he was very instrumental in fighting the revolts against the Britishers, especially the Ulugulan revolt. It was having guerrilla characteristics, and he was even martyred for that.
When the district of Udham Singh Nagar was created?
So it was created on the day only that Uttarakhand was formed. The whole plan was ready before it.
Okay, who was Shahid Udham Singh?
So Shahid Udham Singh ji was a revolutionary freedom fighter of our country. He was associated with the Hindustan Socialist Republican Association, and he was also instrumental in the forming of the Azad Party, and he is most famously known for avenging the Jallianwala Bagh massacre of 1919 by assassinating Lieutenant General Michael O'Dwyer in United Kingdom itself.
Okay, UCC, has it been implemented in the state of Uttarakhand? Tell me only when you are very much sure about it.
So it has been notified but not implemented because...
But as Chief Minister said in the month of December, he said that it will be implemented in the year 2025. Are you sure that this has not been implemented so far?
Yes, sir, I have read
because
it.
2025 has already started.
Yes,
so
sir.
I am also not very much sure whether at all it has been implemented. He said like that I know very well. And President assent was given long back. So a specific question, whether at all it has been implemented, I have not read.
Yes,
yeah.
sir, I have
for my knowledge sake.
Sir, I have read it. It has to be implemented by 14 January by the Sankranti itself, but the capacity building as well as the training of the legal and the administrative
Okay, so what
staff.
exactly happens on Makar Sankranti day, 14th of Jan?
So we celebrate it as Uttarayani. The sun starts moving in the northward direction, and the auspicious time as per the mythology and Hindu tradition begins.
Very good. And you have done your BTech in electrical engineering.
Yes, sir.
What do you mean by 0 watt bulb? 0 watt bulb. Have you ever heard about this?
Yes, so these are those bulbs that we use in the night as well.
So why do we call it 0 watt bulb? Does it not consume any electricity? 0 watt? How can that be 0 watt?
So the electricity consumption is there, but we have two types of power in it, active and reactive. And the wattage power that we denote is of active terms. So the reactive power is...
Specific question, 0 watt. 0 means it doesn't consume any electricity. So why do we call it 0 watt?
Sorry, sir, I will read about it.
Can you recall that when it was discovered, even now it is consuming 13-14 watt of electricity, and when it was discovered it was consuming 13-14 watt of electricity, and that was too less at that time, considered to be too less.
Sir.
Now it is not, because LEDs are there.
LEDs are there. Yes, sir, I'll
So
remember.
since it was consuming only 13-14 watt, so can
At
we
that
say like
time.
that? Yes, that is. Anyway, lip art. What is this lip art? I have not heard.
Yes.
So tell me what exactly that is.
So it is an art from the region of Rajasthan and Gujarat itself, and it is done by using a mixture of clay and the camel dung over there, and we apply it on the wet walls, creating geometric designs and placing mirrors in between them. It serves a double purpose for the people over there, that it cools their houses in the
Good
scorching
enough.
heat.
Related with climate change, model parliamentary session on climate change. Is there any place in our country which is carbon neutral? Carbon neutral. Is there any place, it may be panchayat, it may be district, it may be state, if at all you can recall?
So there was a local body in the Maharashtra state, but I am not aware of the
Not
name.
in Maharashtra. That is panchayat, Palli panchayat in Jammu.
Jammu, yes,
Of
sir.
Jammu Kashmir Union Territory. Anyway, so that is the only place. Now Bhutan is the carbon negative
country.
not only carbon neutral. And in Copenhagen summit he said that soon we will be carbon neutral, but it did not become only carbon neutral, it became carbon negative. So now you tell me, how has it become carbon negative? Important important points related with that?
So it has invested a lot in the hydroelectricity and with the capacity building and the technological initiatives by having partnership with other countries like India. It is also supplying electricity from their country. So they are generating emissions from their activities, but also they are sequestering those more than the generated carbon emissions. So they have become carbon negative in that.
They get carbon credit also because they export.
They are having more than the emission they are sequestering, so they are carbon negative.
Okay. No, what I'm saying is
Yes, sir.
they are producing hydroelectric
Yes, sir.
electricity from
Yes, sir.
hydroelectric
Yes,
means.
sir.
So they are exporting it too. My question is whether at all they are exporting this energy to other countries, and that is one of the reasons that it has become carbon negative.
So exporting to other countries, that is their business in the electricity domain. But the generation of, considering the territory of the country, within the territory itself, they are generating less emissions and sequestering more. That is the reason that they have
Good,
become
and they are getting carbon credit also for that, since they are exporting energy.
Yes,
and that is produced by hydroelectric
Hydroelectric.
means. Okay, one more question, very simple.
Yes.
Related with the new education policy, since your father and mothers are in education. So now you tell me which are the salient features related with new education policy.
So the salient
3-4 points,
Yes, sir.
main. Yeah, go ahead.
So we have the multidisciplinary approach, and we have changed the earlier curriculum of the earlier curriculum of where it was 10+2, we have broken into 5 plus 3 plus 3 plus 4. Apart from that, there is a very important initiative of teachers training in that and the capacity building, regular teacher training, capacity building. Apart from that, the academic bank of credit is another important salient feature which provides flexibility to the students in order to get courses from the degrees.
Okay, good enough. Thank you.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
So, Shambhavi, an analytical question, can I ask you?
Yes.
What has been the impact of Hinduism, Buddhism and Christianity on tribals of India?
So there has been instances of
It
Sanskrit.
is a question related to what?
Social anthropology.
Yes.
Yes, sir. So there have been anthropologists also studying the concept. There has been a concept of Sanskritization of caste. They have absorbed the Hindu practices in their fold in order to get assimilated and get the recognition of the mainstream. Apart from that, the impact of Christianity has been also there in the northeastern tribe especially. In the central Indian, we see the Christianity impact minimum, but the Hinduism impact on tribal groups maximum. The Christianity has promoted positive concepts of education, health indicators, and especially awareness about the resources and the mainstream society, especially in the tribes of Nagas, Kuki and other groups. The impact of Islam has been very slight because Islam has not been that into hinterland, but there are communities like Siddhis that has been impacted by the Islam concept.
Siddhi, where is this tribe?
So they are located in the Gujarat region and they have the connections from the Arabian Peninsula itself.
What about Buddhism?
So Buddhism has also made impact, but it has not been that significant as compared to other. In the tribes of North India, especially the Bhutias and the tribes in Ladakh region, there have been impact of Buddhism a lot. We see these tribes mainly believing in the religions of Buddhism. And in the Hinduism, there is also a concept of universalization and parochialization. They have adopted the practices of mainstreams into the tribal group, and also the tribal folk deities and practices, they have been accumulated into the mainstream as well. Citing an example of Medaram Sammaka Jataka festival, it was a tribal festival, but it has now gained a lot of mainstream attraction.
Okay. One of the religions called is animistic religion.
Yes, sir.
And there are some other forms of religions. What are those?
So there have been many forms: animistic, polytheism, monotheism, fetishism, and sorry, I'm not able to recall the rest of it. There have been multiple.
Naturism.
Naturism, sir, one of the sub-branches of animism itself, believing in the soul, and they just say that soul.
Animatism.
Animatism, yes, sir.
What is the difference between animism and animatism?
So animism is basically the believing that the God exists, any sort of religious deity that they believe in, they exist in the soul, and that soul has powers. Animatism is associated with the soul going into object. Sir, I have to get more clarity on it.
Yes, I think you have to.
Yes. Sir.
Okay. Thank you. You have done very well. And I'm sure, where did you obtain this coaching for your mains?
Sir, nowhere. I have prepared from my home place only.
Oh, very good.
Okay, very good. And who told you to sit like this?
Sir, mock interviews only.
How many mock interviews you have already attended?
Sir, 3.
3?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
This is fourth one. Huh?
Yes, sir.
This is. And when is your interview?
Sir, 21st January afternoon.
21st January
21st.
afternoon. So how have you done in your mains?
Sir, I think I have done decent, but this was my first main, so I don't have the framework to reference point to refer to.
Okay.
Good.
But we feel that if you have done well in the written, then you should be in the merit list.
Yes, sir. Any rank would be fine, but I just want to get into that list.
I think you should be
नहीं,
there.
बस नहीं आना है.
You should be
बस
there.
नहीं आना है.
Yes.
You should be there. You have done very well.
Thank you, sir.
But only thing we would like to suggest is, although we have not dealt with in a big way about the current affairs, international particularly, so prepare for that.
Understood, sir.
Prepare about your biodata,
Yes, sir.
particularly organic gardening. I have not asked you particularly about that, so prepare for that.
Understood, sir.
And generally you have given good answers. We are very happy that you will do very well in that.
Very good. Overall performance is excellent.
Thank
Just sit relaxed like this.
खींच का सा ना बहुत टाइट ऐसे करके और ना बिल्कुल ऐसे. हाँ.
And you can go a little back.
Yes.
This portion go little back of the seat.
Yes.
It's
You will
okay.
relax.
Understood, sir. Thank you.
And newspaper you are reading?
Yes, sir. So, but I have missed a few news like yours.
So
Yes, sir.
read newspaper. Reading newspaper is must. And you can make some few points. Every news will have 2-3 important points.
Yes, sir.
That you must remember. Otherwise, performance is very good. You are thorough about that also. Little more work is required.
Understood, sir.
All good.
Thank you, sir.
Shambhavi, it was really nice interacting with you. Or same qualities should be reflected in UPSC too. Which qualities? Integrity, honesty. कैसे reflect हो रहा था? Whenever you were not knowing, you said that you don't know, rather than giving wrong answers. Confidence
Understood, sir.
and
Smiling
conversation
also.
and a smiling face. Need not laugh and such type
Yes,
of face.
smiling.
Eh?
Yes, sir.
Face should be there. If you are not able to answer any question, then you can say with the confidence only that you don't know, rather than giving wrong answer. आज आपने नहीं दिए. This is what I am saying, that these qualities should be reflected in UPSC interview too. If you don't answer some of the questions, it won't matter at all.
Okay, sir.
ठीक है?
Understood, sir.
तो सेम क्वालिटीज वहाँ पे होनी चाहिए. And I think you will do very well.
Thank you,
Wish
sir.
you all the best.
All the best.
इकोनॉमिक्स से रिलेटेड अगर न्यूज़पेपर नहीं पढ़ रही हो तो थोड़ा पढ़ लें.
Understood, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Wish you all the best.
Thank you, sir. Good morning, sir. Thank you.